Hi, I'm Gemma. I'm a PhD student here at the Quadram Institute, and I research cancer and its effect with food. So my research looks at prostate cancer and its effect with sulfur metabolites. So these sulfur metabolites are found within broccoli and other cruciferous vegetables like cauliflower and Brussels sprouts. And we've shown at the Quadram Institute that actually consumption of these has reduced the risk and progression of prostate cancer. But my research is looking at how this is happening. My research looking at sulfur metabolites from broccoli looks at how they influence prostate cancer progression. So I look at this in cells, I grow the cells, and then I treat them with different isolated sulfur compounds. And this is really key because we can then understand how these sulfur compounds are affecting prostate cancer progression. So I use different experiments such as the seahorse metabolic assay, and this is a really unique piece of equipment that measures live cells, and you can measure different kits such as mitochondrial function and glycolytic capacity and ATP rate, and these are really in-depth kits that allow you to decipher, are these compounds affecting the mitochondrial metabolism? Are they affecting the ATP synthesis and rate of the cells? And this is really key for understanding cancer development and progression. My experience in a lab involves culturing the cells. So this is making sure that the cells have the right nutrients and vitamins to grow, because we need to grow them to then treat them with the sulfur compounds which have been diluted and ready to add to the cells. So we have a layer of cells, we then add the sulfur compounds, and then this really, from there, we can then use any assay to assess what we need to assess. So this could be a metabolic assay, we could then look at different genes that are being regulated, we could look at different compounds that are being affected within the cells. So this is really what our hypothesis is looking at and what tool we can use to address that hypothesis. So I'm really interested in how food that we eat influences cancer progression, and research done at Quadram Institute has shown that if we ingest cruciferous vegetables in the form of a broccoli soup, that actually reduces the risk and progression of prostate cancer and certain genes that affect the progression of prostate cancer. And so my research into prostate cancer stemmed from looking at these studies and looked at, so we can see there's an effect, but really how is this effect happening? And that's what my PhD is looking at. Cancer is, well, it affects everybody. I mean, somebody knows somebody who has cancer or is going through treatment or has gone through treatment and in remission, and hearing the word cancer is, a really big thing. And some cancers, when caught early, you can really reduce the chance and give you that chance to go into remission. But unfortunately, some cancers, when they're caught late, it can take a while to process, and Big C really supports people and the families through that